Hello?
Hi, Riles.
Hi. Is the
How you doing
quality
today, sir?
okay?
Um, Video seems alright. Audio seems alright.
Video seems good.
Yeah, it seems like it's a fine quality. I mean, it's forced 1080 with 60 FPS, which is obviously optimal quality, but it means that somebody with, say, a potato PC probably couldn't run your stream, to be honest.
Alright. What do you want to, you want to watch your puck game, or do you want to watch, some other mid game that I have? Or do you want to watch some
I
puck
actually want you
game?
to look at my I want you to look at my puck game. Like, I laid against Viper really badly. I want to know what I did wrong in that lane because I played the lane super badly. I don't know how I won it, but I
Alright,
think
let's
positioning wise,
watch.
needs to be better.
Just watch off my stream, and I'll try to, I think BSJ just mute my stream and then, watch it. I think that's like BSJ does, right? Dude, is there like a way I can interact with my audience here?
I mean, you could interact with the Twitch chat. You're at around a 9 or 10 second delay, I think, so that's not too bad.
So I got no one watching, it says, man.
If you refresh the
Oh,
stream, it says you
I
have
do have
five.
some viewers here.
You probably should be
Radiant
looking at
team back.
the numbers on your dashboard
Alright,
rather than just looking at a version of your stream, anyways. So, yeah.
let's start
First the
off with
blood. Now
item
who
builds
wants to
here. Alright, your item build is good.
The battle
Let's see, you didn't
begins.
queue
Let's
it.
go.
You have no items queued up. You should queue up items. So let's see, what's what I queue up here? So I'm against a Viper mid. We have a dual lane of Tusk, or we have a dual lane of, or just we have just an Enigma off lane, right? And we have some roaming Tusk, and they have, let's see, they have Kunkka and Witch Doctor, and then yeah, you're against Viper mid. So you don't need a quick wand because you're against Viper mid, and he uses no spells. Generally, the only spell you get wand charges from are his Nether Toxin and his ults, and he doesn't skill his Nether Toxin generally in the lane, so he gives you no wand charges. So that item's not very good this game, in the first 5 minutes. So then you just yeah, you just go wand, or you just go salve and then double null. That's what I would queue up, I think. Um, and then
I think that's what I ended up going, but
I'd
yeah.
probably queue up. Yeah, I'd probably queue up bottle after that. Um, I don't think boots on
Hidden
puck are that
treasures.
important generally. Alright, so wait, hold up. You need a you're too far back for the block. Just stand on the staircase here
Blue
and wait,
treasures.
and then you're not blocking them early enough. So you're missing out on a block. See how much it affects you.
First the blood. Now who wants to be second?
Okay, you missed the block. You just need to work on your blocking skills.
Good.
It's pretty easy to block. Yeah, this is not good against Viper. Um, This is good, you're checking his items, but you should be focusing on your lane right now. Look at this. You just missed the range creep. Literally, you did nothing. What? This range creep died, and you didn't even look at it. Not only did you not try to CS it, but you didn't even look at the range
You
creep
shall
dying,
not.
which is not
It was
good.
bad, yeah.
You need
Did
to
not
pull
play
this
that
wave
lane
down
properly.
here. It's on this high ground here. And skilling E is not good, honestly, because you can get CS and harass with level 1 Q for you can use it 2 or 3 times, honestly, before you get level 3. You pull the wave right here. I'll pull the wave right here, because this CS here, this is the CS you want to get. And it's on his high ground now, look. So he has an easy deny. Easy deny. You need this on your low ground here, so it's easy to CS. This guy wants to deny this, and you're not prioritizing. You're not close enough. This is Viper, he's really weak right now. Make sure you get that. You should have manned up for that. You have phase shift. You're gonna miss this one, but you would have gotten it if you had your Q leveled. You missed that one. Okay. You need to use your Q to CS. And you miss all the way from your tower. Okay, you should get this. Nice. You need to make sure to phase shift his Q. Don't phase shift his other attacks though. Prioritize it when he uses his Q. It's not that hard to react to. That was a good Q. Now you should jaunt on him right here. Should have jaunted. Not too far, but right here. You should have jaunted on him because you had 3 creeps pushing into him, and a Viper has he has only 3 armor. It's not that much, and you have really high right click damage. Dodge, dodge. Nice. I'm trying to ping too. I won't like you can cancel this right here. You could have canceled that. Just run up and hit him. You can go under tower as Puck. You can just dodge the attack. That's the great thing about Puck is you can play really aggressively under his tower because you can always dodge tower attacks. Make sure you save your Q to deny or to CS and to and to harass. Like you just lost a range creep because your Q's off cooldown trying to cancel when you could have just canceled with auto attacks. You're way too far back in this wave right now. Just go hit him, yeah. Okay, use your Q to CS. Let's see. Oh, now you're gonna miss this. You could have gotten that CS and that CS if you just queued. It would have been worth it to get two. Like if you use your Q to CS for one CS and hit and kill him, or for two creeps, one of them being range creeps. And now, if you use your Q and you get 0 creeps and you don't harass, it's like super game losing. Okay, good. You dodged his Q. You can play up on this creep. Now you should aggro this creep down. You should aggro this creep down. I mean, you got lucky. He didn't play that right. You should Q this. Nice. You should deny this creep. You shouldn't be playing so far back. You're getting distracted because you're shopping and you didn't queue up your items. When you could just press your quick buy items right here, and you don't even have to like think about it. You just press 3 buttons to get the null tiles, and you press your button 3 times to get the null tiles, and you don't have to think about it. You just like look at your gold real quick and be like, oh, I got 470 gold. Let me just purchase this. You're playing too far back. Look, he's gonna get your range creep again. You didn't even need to queue for that range creep, honestly. Yeah, you should aggro the creep here. You're too far back. Look at this. He has easy CS advantage because you're so far back. But you can just pull this creep. And then you pull that creep, then you run at him, then. Because he's going to go try to deny your creep. He's going to run at you. Then you're going to have 3 creeps here, and you can just run at him with your Q. Because honestly, like, this matchup's... you're a level behind now, because... Let's check the CS. Yeah, look, he has another 4 denies on you. Let's check his items.
You probably should be even further up as well. Like I don't think he's CS the way he should be.
This guy should have got a wand.
Invisibility.
You should get raindrops too. If this Viper gets raindrops and wand, he's really hard to kill. Should get this CS.
You're gonna love my Invis play. It's so smart, dude.
Is
I'm
it?
joking. It's terrible.
I mean, honestly, as Invis at this point, when you have like 0 kill potential. Okay, that was just bad. That was like, you got this like advantage with getting a rune because any rune's usually just an advantage. And then, so you literally just killed yourself basically to get a waning rift on that guy. I think you can recognize your own mistake there. Basically, when you get an Invis rune and you have 0 kill potential on the mid lane and you're like pretty low and you're still like only like level 4, so you're not gonna gank the side lanes. Just use it to get like a surprise deny, like honestly, or just a surprise yes. Really, you don't have to do anything with it. Like he's a Viper. Don't try to go for these kills. Like you missed your kill opportunity on this guy already. He's a level ahead of you. You can only get a gank now. You should have just gotten that CS with the. See it? Look at it. That was good. That's what you should have been doing earlier in the lane, jumping like that. And if you had done well or done better earlier in the lane, you could have killed that guy. Because you would have had another level on him. And you had 6, you could have killed him. Also, you would just be like, hey, you're getting baited too. You die. You don't die here because you didn't die this game, but
Yeah,
now you're really sad. You should. Yeah, I don't know why you have no items here. You just forgot a bottle. Actually, I don't know. I guess if this point in the lane, don't forget a bottle. I don't know why you have a windlace. It's useless. You should just get treads. Just get tread. You should have just got boots and a wand here if you don't want a bottle. I don't know if I would have got bottle right now. Like if I'm 17 CS at 6 minutes, a bottle doesn't seem very nice. A bottle's something to like snowball your lead or like keep your lead up. It's not like a comeback item. Like if you buy a bottle when you're like losing, you're getting baited by this guy way too much. That ult on Viper is really easy to dodge. I mean, just look
I don't know. I was not reacting properly there.
Double damage.
Alright, good. You're still not level 6, so it's a little harder of a kill. But I guess it's better. You don't use your ult there. It's a good gank by my support players.
Thank you, Brown Ninja and Coop. Salvaging my lane.
Let's skip ahead a little bit. This stuff doesn't really matter. Nice, you have a TP on you. This is good. I'm dying bottom. There's nothing you can do about that. Get this deny on the range creep. It gives you free XP. No reason to miss it. Also, I don't like... Do I like using an orb like that? No, I don't really like using an orb like that. Especially when you see a support in lane and the Viper's missing. It's sort of dangerous to do that.
Saw Viper bottom. I figured I would rest Funko with it, but I ended up missing.
Yeah, you're
So
right.
fire.
You're right. You did see Viper bottom. All this like right here is like we saw this Viper rotate like here, right? And now you just take like all this unnecessary damage. You have to go base, then you're gonna have to run back, and this Viper just gets to free farm this lane for how many seconds? Well, like 30 seconds. So he basically just gets like 2 A's of free farm here. And now you have your treads. So like if you just didn't do this and you just got your treads, you can actually contest this Viper's farm. And so when you contest this Viper's farm, it's really good because this hero doesn't do anything else, but he just sits mid for like he sits mid longer than any other hero because he can't really farm jungle, and that's like his role. He just shoves his wave in, and then maybe he gets a gank with some rune, or like he did bottom with like a Nyx assassin. But like he just sits in his lane and like forces rotations, and like Nyx should have been ganking more. Like this Nyx has been what is this Nyx? Level 6? He has ult up right now. He should be ganking mid, and that's what Viper wants to do. He just wants to sit here. So like, letting him just free farm like that's not good. I don't know what this guy's doing right now. Oh, he's getting a kill. I don't know. He's just like sitting there, and somehow he just gets gifted a kill. Cause this guy doesn't know what he's doing. Did we like see that? Is there a reason why? Let me see this actually. What is this Tusk doing? He doesn't even see anything. He's just sitting here like an idiot. And then Witch Doctor just appears to feed him. And it's actually a good play by Brown Ninja of like recognizing instantly. Like honestly, I'm actually surprised he reacted that quickly. Like the instant he saw Witch Doctor, he actually just went in. It's actually really good. I think like honestly most support players there would have just seen Witch Doctor and just been like, oh, there's a Witch Doctor here. This guy instantly just jumped. I don't know. Witch Doctor had no business walking up here though. Only he saw Puck and Tusk there. But whatever.
Brown Ninja's great at capitalizing when he sees an opportunity. He's just not always in the right
yeah,
position
this
to
win
get the
lace is bad. You should have a wand. Wand is super necessary. I think there's only a few heroes you can get. I think you can get away without wand on OD sometimes, even though I don't think it's good. But I think you can get away with it sometimes if you just go 4-staff, because then you get the 8 regen from the 4-staff. So it's like not a big deal when you don't get the wand regen, especially if it's not like a great wand game. But this is you need wand against these heroes, especially against any hero that burns mana like Nyx.
It's also super good for seeing when the Kunkka actually torrents.
Yeah, that too.
I can tell when it's torrenting me.
That too. Alright, so you get a DD here.
I think I wasted.
Double damage.
Just what
Walking top here is actually pretty decent. They're pretty low. It's not a bad play actually. There's not really anywhere else to go. Let's see. Oh, you just showed. Look, you're not thinking about the way the wave comes here. And you never walk up this way because like this is so much easier to spot here, right? When this guy's in lane here, there's a chance that he can go like here. But if you go around like here, over here, if you look at my mouse on the mini map, you go like this. That's a free kill. Like you don't even need to surprise him. You can just run out of him because you're a Puck and you can coil. And this is good. This is a kill, I think. Yeah. Nice. Barely survived. You should have dodged that phase shift. I don't know why you have level 2 phase shift. I'm assuming this is a miss skill, or did this save you? Like what the fuck is this?
I got phase shift specifically not to die there. I realized I fucked up. I actually dodged extra thick of the Viper Strike.
Yeah, that's just part of being like good at Puck, I guess. Is just like being able to dodge spells properly.
I don't know why I didn't dodge that. I mean, I was not playing. It took like 10 minutes to really warm up, more than that even to start dodging things.
Okay. She got another TP here.
Is under attack.
It's always good to have a TP on a hero like Puck.
My gratitude.
I think I
I
got
would
greedy
just
with
keep
saving
pushing
for
his
Blink,
lane. We
but-
see Nyx here. I would probably be clicking more on this map. Like, look at this. I would just click Nyx's items, honestly. Like, look what level he is, because you haven't really opened the scoreboard once to see what level he is. So Nyx is level 8, so it's actually sort of scary. So I'd probably ask a support to come in with the sentry. should also have you should have a TP and you should have clarities right now. Your mana pool's not like super happy. Should be stacking this too. Is this stacked? I don't think it does, right? No. This is sort of strange. Let me see this wave.
Radiant's middle tower.
Yeah,
is
the
under
waves at your
attack.
tower and you're farming this camp, and this regen's not even that important because you just had clarities. You wouldn't even need the regen. If you had clarities and a wand, you wouldn't even need this regen. It wouldn't have done anything, and then you lost like 3 CS mid for like some shitty medium camp. Alright, let's speed up a bit here, I think.
Dire's
Keep
bottom
pushing a
tower
wave in.
is under
So
attack.
you should have a
Is
TP
under
here,
attack.
because look, this guy's black hole. You could get a kill top maybe if you had a TP. Possibly. Let's see what you do with your blink. Nice, you got clarities finally. That's good. Alright, now let's look at itemization. So what would I build this game? Let's see. I'd have probably gotten a Veil, honestly.
I think I got Veil. I honestly don't remember anymore.
Let me check.
I think about like Veil, Lincoln's Dagon or something.
I don't think you got Veil, unless you sold it really early. Which I doubt. Yeah, I don't think you got Veil. I'd probably get a Veil because they have a Dusa and they have a Viper, so they have some physical damage. And we have, like the biggest thing though is we have this does magic. No, this does pure. Never mind, that guy does pure. But like this guy has a decent amount of magic damage, with Ice Shard, Snowball. This hero does a lot of magic. This hero only does magic damage. This hero, I mean, he does Malefice damage. I don't know. It's just good, just good regen. It's just like a good item to capitalize on your nulls. I'll definitely get a Yules too here. I don't think you got a Yules, which I don't know. This is like a really this is a good Yules game, because if you have a Yules, you're actually insanely difficult to kill, and it's for this X mark thing too. It just gives you another option to get out of X mark. It just makes you like this is not. They don't have like amazing lockdown, and Lincoln's doesn't really do that much this game. Like, in theory, you should be able to dodge this Viper Strikes. It doesn't do anything against that. Basically, all it does is stop this Nyx from mana burning you, which is like meh.
Dire's top tower has
It's sort of
fallen.
meh. I would honestly have probably gotten eggs this game, because you're like a 3 position this game, and you have two really big AoE ultimates on your team. You have Monkey King ultimate, and you have Enigma ultimate. So if you had an eggs, they have literally 0 counterplay. This is like a good move going in the jungle here, and then your whole team backs you up, which is really good. Because you're like, oh, they're gonna come fight now. Look, they're like, oh my god, my Medusa died, but they use Black Hole spell, and we're gonna go kill them all, right? And then I come, so this is actually a good play by me here.
Dire's top tower is
And
under
I don't know, this is
attack.
just a good team play, honestly. There's nothing really more to say about that, in my opinion.
I mean, this is a very important fight for us because we weren't that far up before that match.
Yeah, we weren't. But the thing is, this Medusa is farming like shit. Let's see how far
Dire's top
ahead we
tower
were.
is under attack.
Yeah, I mean, all 3 of our cores are ahead of their 3 cores. I think it was even like that before that fight, anyways. See. So you see Nyx here. I'll just go back mid, start pushing mid in. I think I would ask these 2 to come with me mid here, or I guess you just all 4 go. The thing is though, someone should be in the area top, maybe. Yeah, maybe you actually stay top and these 3 heroes push mid. And then I'm pushing bottom here. It's like, well, I push in bottom cautiously here, and then you guys go mid and see if you can take a fight. And so if you're pushing top here, then you could just TP in mid and fight them if they start defending this tower. But now this lane's not being pressured at all, and I can't completely pressure this lane because only one lane's being pressured here. And I live here, I remember. This is a good save. I think I told you to do this. But you shouldn't have this low mana.
You were like, help? And I was like, alright.
Yeah. You need more mana than this. Like, you have to be more ready, because if you don't go bottle, then you really have to be up on the clarities. Because it's like a mistake that people make all the time, including myself, is that you're just not in fighting shape on a hero that you need to be in fighting shape with. Like, you need to be ready at all times to fight on puck because you're like a 3 position in this game. So you need to like be able to. You just need to be able to fight at all times. You can't not be ready. Also, don't skill talent on puck at all until you've maxed phase shift and waning rift. This talent's like not very good. It's like 10 int. It doesn't really do that
Dire's
much.
middle
It's
tower
pretty
is
useless.
under attack.
But when you like the thing is, don't skill ult. Look at this. You have blink dagger. You know what's the best point in phase shift? It's 1 and 4. The other points are pretty irrelevant, right? You know why 4 is so good? Because it's like the whole combo with puck. That's why blink's so good on puck, or half the reason puck's so good on or blink's so good on puck is that like you can phase shift and then blink, right? So not you having a blink and then you not having level 4 phase shift is bad. The only time I would skill this ability up or this ability up, the only time I would have this skill build is if I was going some like bots if I was going some bots Midas Yules build that I've done sometimes where I don't buy blink until like 20 minutes. That's the only time I would ever go this build. And probably by 20 minutes of the Midas I would have this maxed anyways before I had blink even. But when you're going for this quick blink, you need to max this phase shift. Don't skill talent, don't skill ult. Skill all these other abilities, then skill talent, then skill ult.
Got it.
This level 10 talent's pretty
Radiant
useless.
courier has
The
been
level
killed.
15 one's decent, but it's not like that big of a deal. It's good. It's like good, but it's not huge. But the level 4 phase shift is huge. It's like a huge power spike on a hero. It makes you from like
Radiant's middle
pretty
tower
hard to
is
kill
under attack.
to like really hard to kill, I guess I could say. Okay. Yeah, I don't like this item build. You should just go Yules. Especially, you have a Windlace, dude. Like, you bought a Windlace. Why'd you buy a Windlace if you're not going Yules?
I think I was intending to go Windlace, and I was like, wait a minute. That's one of my weaknesses.
Windlace
I
is-
don't really know why I wanted it, to be honest.
Windlace is not very, like, it's not a good item. Like, it's actually just not a
Dire's
good
middle
item.
tower is under attack.
It just builds into stuff. It builds into drums, and it builds into... Like, you only buy Windlace if you're building into something. You don't just buy it for this 20 move speed, honestly. Unless you, like, some offlane hero, like Tide Hunter, that needs to, like, run from some Ursa or
Dire's
Monkey
middle
King.
tower is
You
under
definitely
Dire's
don't just
middle
buy it
tower
casually
has
on
fallen.
mid. You don't even buy it
Radiant's top
casually,
tower
even
is
if you're
under
building
attack.
drums Yules. Like, you would definitely buy Voidstone or the...
Dire's middle tower is
what's it
under
called?
attack.
The one, the Staff of Wizardry, yeah. You'd only buy that item. When you build Yules, you either buy Voidstone or Staff of Wizardry. Probably Voidstone. Yeah. So I wouldn't do that. Not just buy a casual Windlace. It's like 200 gold. Doesn't really do anything. Then talent-wise, let's see, what talent would I get? 8% or 50 damage this game.
I went
I think the
damage.
damage is alright. Because I think the damage is alright because they have like some squishy-ish heroes like Witch Doctor. So like you can actually solo kill this Witch Doctor. This is 50 damage all points in the game. You could even, well, I don't know if you could solo kill Nyx, but it makes Nyx a lot easier to kill. Makes, how much armor does this guy have? This guy doesn't have that much armor. This guy has some armor, but yeah, the 50 damage is probably best this game, especially with the build you're going. I think you only go Spell Amp if you like basically don't right click the entire game because they have like really scary heroes against you, and or you're like know you're gonna need a Dagon 5 this game. Like if you know you have to be that huge damage hero, but if you know that you're not like need to be this huge damage hero, that you just need to like stay alive and cast spells and like enable your teammates, then I think the 50 damage is pretty good. Just because it helps you farm faster too. Alright. Honestly, I don't think there's that much more to cover in this replay.
At this point, I mean, I actually stopped playing like a Mongoloid. I use Coil and win the game pretty easily.
Yeah, I just don't think this... I think I just go Yule's Eggs this game. I don't think this Lincoln's... Like, it doesn't even enable you that much. It makes you a little harder to kill, right? But it doesn't do anything for your team, really. Like, at all. Right? They have nothing to cancel, like, Enigma besides Stonegaze, and your Lincolns doesn't stop that, so you can't even put it on the Enigma. putting it on me doesn't do that much because they have they have you're just not gonna do that, right? But like Yule's gives us a little more catch. It lets you be basically just as evasive. It's cheaper. It gives you, so that means you're gonna get mana regen earlier because you get the well, it used to be 150%. I don't even know like how the new values work. But yeah, you get it a lot earlier. It's less expensive. It's easier item build up. You also bought one piece already for it, and it's just like good this game. Just makes you. It actually makes you even arguably more evasive, I think, than the Lincolns does. And you would have got it earlier, and you had more mana regen earlier. And then eggs is just really good with our heroes. Like when you can keep a hero like we have this Macropyre spell. We have this Monkey King ult, we have Black Hole, we have Shards. So we have a bunch of heroes that run at their heroes, and we're ahead. So I think you definitely get eggs here. It's super good. The Dagon, and then after that I actually might just get a Hex, because your damage doesn't. You don't even need to do damage this game. You just need to make sure that people stay in my ultimate, which is what Hex and eggs would do. You just need to just make sure people like stick around for Black Hole and my ultimate. Alright, I think that's all I have to say about that game.
You're mentioning a lot of linear mechanic things I was doing wrong. How would that compare to, say, looking at one of your middle replays?
What do you mean? What do you mean? Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Wait, did you not hear the last thing I said?
I really don't understand you. The RTZ block? No, the RTZ block doesn't work that well.
How would
actually, I haven't
you mentioned
actually.
a lot of mechanics things to me in lane, right? I
Yeah.
just wanted to see what your
Did
thought
you
mentality and your thought process is when you lane yourself there.
All right. Well, I'll show you a replay. Well, but did you like keep up with it? Because I don't know how bad the delay was. Like, did you understand what I was saying? Because I was probably going sort of fast. Just 'cause I was watching the lane in real time, and I was just like being like blah blah blah.
And also, I mean, I pretty much knew kind of what was happening. I mean, it's like a 10-second delay, so like I would hear
Is
what
it
you'd
10
say,
seconds?
and I'd be able to pretty much see what you'd do anyway. I think it'd be easier for me to just watch the entire pod later, which I plan on doing, but I was able to get a good bit of it during.
What is this? Alright. Here, I will show you. I'll show you my laning versus. I'll show you my laning versus snaking. SF, I think. You want to do that? Which one do you want to watch? Or do you want to watch my laning versus. Like, what hero do you want me to show
Let's
you?
do laning versus snaking.
Alright.
The artist formerly known as Dignitas Snaking.
So this game has. Were you in this game? No. This game has snaking is number 8 on leaderboards. Has Kittrack on AUI's team who's 185, and then Mad. Mad is like
Canadian
one,
Mad
I don't
is
know why
pretty
it
good.
says Divine 5 now. Maybe he stopped playing solo queue and it's like downvoted him. But he was like I think he was like 280 or something like that. He was on some like good tier 2 NA teams or tier 3. I don't know. He's like a pretty high MMR NA player. So
I
okay.
think he used to be on like Iceberg or something.
No.
He's pretty good, yeah.
No, he wasn't. Let me see. What he was on.
I know the name from somewhere.
Mad Drinking Boys. That's the first TV he was on, I remember. This guy. He doesn't have a page. Well, anyways, he's pretty good.
Your
Okay. See, I could probably also identify some of the mistakes I made in this lane too. Okay, let's see. I'll just start with my block. So I have all my items queued up. I even actually have more items queued up than this Badger. You can see because it cuts off. But once you start buying stuff, the other stuff you queued up will add on. So for my item build, sometimes these days I like to get away with a Ring of Aquila and no double null. But I think against SF, you need the extra early damage from Null earlier so you can compete with his souls. So since this is only 470 gold compared to the 500 from Bassi, I think it's sort of worth it. Plus it just gives you some stats. I just wanted stats in this lane because I have some heroes that can gank me, so I just want as much stats as I can have. Just a lot of damage. I just need more damage to keep up with SF because eventually he's gonna get souls. So this guy forgets to block one creep. I hit it once to get the CS, which was nice. Gave me nice confidence going into this pause if I got the first CS under tower, especially because it can be finicky. Especially OD, as I was telling Otto, doesn't have that high of damage. Look, I have Fairy Fire, Branch, and Null. I only have 57 damage. It's not that good. It's only 11 higher than the SF, which isn't that much.
I am in your debt.
Against some other heroes. So I pull here. This basically ensures he can't get this. He can't get that CCS under tower at all. Let's see. I should Astral that guy. He just made a nice play there. Allow him to get the CS too. Now he can't run at me at all. He's pushed back in his tower, so he's gonna have more trouble CSing. So now I can play up on him. So I'm playing with all these creeps here. With all these creeps I'm playing with. I can't go this one, so he's gonna get a free one there. So he's actually not doing too badly early. Well, I got a nice CS here. I'm contesting every CS. I don't want to get any free CS. This CS is not free. Look, this CS isn't free either. I take one tower shot for it, but doesn't matter. This CS isn't free either. No free CS for SF. Doesn't get any free SF. I'm playing up in his face too. See, nothing is free. And I even get... That one's sort of unlucky, honestly. How much did I miss that by? Curious. Alright, four health, whatever. Let's go back. Nothing free, I Astral in there. He's gonna miss this one too, so that's 2 CS he can't get. That one's impossible. This one's also impossible. But I'm not giving him any souls, so it doesn't matter. That's a contested CS. It's whatever. This is hard for me to contest. This is where SF gets sort of free souls here. But honestly, he only got 2 out of 3. It's not awful. See how many souls he has. 5 souls at 2 minutes. It's not like great for SF. I'm contesting that. He can't get either one. Look, I'm distracting him. It's really important against SF to make sure he's distracted. You want him to have to choose between CS, and he wants me to have to choose between CS. But I'm making him choose. He's not making me choose this game. I'm playing the aggressor here. And I'm getting free CS here. This easy CS, and that one's hard to get, but I got it anyways. Another pause. Oh, SF's getting distracted for some reason here, so he's using Raze as a CS. Astral him here. Look at this. No free CS. No free CS for him. He fucked up there. He shouldn't have hit it. This guy comes in and feeds first blood. Look at this. I was like, what the fuck are you doing? Look at this. I said, what are you doing, dude?
Remember that? You were mad about that.
He just comes in and feeds. I'm like, okay. I was doing pretty well against this SF. Let's see. 8-1, 13-9. I'm doing really well against him. And then he just feeds him. See, what does he get from that? He gets free boots, which is actually pretty important when I'm going this build. When I'm going this Astral build, boots are really important. That's why he's buying them, because he sees I'm going this Astral build, so he wants to make sure he doesn't get Astral so easily. Sewing raindrops too for mana regen, and because I'm going this Astral build. Alright, then about item builds, let's see. So I got my double null here. Now I'm ferrying out Bassi because I have to keep up with damage on this guy. SF's always gonna end up out damaging you, so I need to keep up with damage him. So I just gotta keep buying items like this, especially against SF. An item armor like Bassi's pretty good. I'm making him choose again. Look at this. He had to choose. He only could get one. I'm making him choose. Now I'm doing this. I say fuck you. Let me get this CS by myself. So I'm gonna get this CS easily. This one's gonna be harder. And you see that aggro trick right there. I can go back. This is an aggro trick, so I'll go back and show you. This is like a really nice play. Like if I saw another mid do this, I'd be really like, oh, that was really sick. Because this is super hard CS to get. And I knew this guy's going to hit it, so I aggroed it towards me. So he gets the damage on it first, and then I can hit it to finish it off.
It's pretty good, wow.
Just all you have to do is CS in this lane. That's all I have to do. I just have to get more CS in this guy. If I went this max ore build, I'm so susceptible to ganks, because if he goes max ore build, you have to play on his hill, and they have this Slardar and they have a Wish Doctor, so anytime they could just TP in and I get double raise and I'm dead. Well, I go this max Astro build, and I'm like really scared to gank, especially when I'm up in CS on this guy. So this guy's always behind items, he's always being pressured, I'm also a level ahead of him. So it's really hard for me. Now I'm just going CSing. I'm just going to CS now, because SF's gotten to a decent point now. But I'm still putting pressure. Look, I made him choose again. Both CS. They were both low, so I'm making him choose, and he missed both of them. So now I'm 26-11 versus 19-2 at 4.5 minutes. I'm really happy with this, right? I feel pretty good with 26 CS against SF, especially because this matchup's pretty good for SF generally. Like, it's actually a good matchup for him. Like, SF owns honestly most mid heroes now. But I'm just keep shoving his lane in. I'm not letting him get runes. I'm just keeping shoving his lane in, making him CS under tower, putting pressure on him. This guy's barely. This guy, have I like once been over here behind my tower? No. I've been on my hill and I've been on his hill, but I haven't been behind my tower. I haven't been letting him like go off and do whatever he wants. I haven't been letting him get runes. I keep pushing this wave in. And I either push the wave in or have. Look, this is on my hill again. Really easy CS. SF can't walk up here. He's gonna get Astral because I'm level 6 now. I'm just gonna keep CSing. Pushing his wave in. I have a catapult now. That's why I have my Aquila on. Put a little more damage on his tower. Can't do that much damage because it's an SF. He can clear the way pretty quickly. And so I look at my heroes this game, right? I have a Brew and I have a DK. So I'm clearly the one position in this game. So I need to make sure I have a good lane. I need to make sure I get my farm. So that's why I get this max Astro build too. It's really good this game. Got unlucky with uphill miss. And then I get ganked here. See, this is why this lane is really scary. I don't know what this Willow is doing actually. This is why this Willow is just being a useless person right now. He's bottom against Jug, which he doesn't do anything to. I think Alpaca said he was already winning the lane anyways. He should be putting pressure on the supports, but now these supports could just gank me. Because this Dark Willow is just doing nothing right now.
I'll take that as tribute.
I mean, is this DK? The Dark Willow should just be pulling top. I don't even mind that death that much. It's not that big of a deal. Gives SF time to catch up. So SF's caught up a little bit after that death. I think he's gone to jungle too. So I think some of those are jungle creeps, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, some of these are jungle creeps. Can't really do much about that. That's also why I'm pushing this wave in. Because SF just likes to constantly push out your wave, and he wants to farm jungle. But if I keep pushing this wave in with Astral, he has to make a decision. So he can either go lane creeps, or he can just keep farming jungle. But he's gonna come lane creeps. So I'm still just hurting his farm by pushing the wave in. So if I go max Q, I can't push his wave in at all. And then he can just keep pushing my wave out and farming jungle, and he's gonna farm a lot faster than me that way, because I can't farm jungle. This hero doesn't really farm jungle. With max Astral, you can actually somewhat farm jungle. So I think next point, I'd put a point in Arcane Orb. You don't need to go 0-4-4. You need to have a point in Arcane Orb. Then I think then I skill Sanity's Eclipse at 10. This talent I don't skill until I get 3 or 4 points in Arcane Orb. Then I'll skill his talent, and I always skill I always skill my level 2 ult last usually. Although usually it depends on my cooldown. If I've used it, then I'll skill it last. Although sometimes if I have some decent if I have some decent stacks of int, then I might skill this to make sure I get a kill. Usually it depends though. I'm talking actually about between skilling ult and skilling the move speed talent. I would always get the 20 attack speed talent though before skilling my ult, obviously. Before skilling my ult to level 2, I should say. I would get the attack speed talent at like 13 this game. 13 or 14.
A soldier's fortune.
So I'm playing drums too, because you see how I got that gank? I got ganked here. I don't have that much kill potential on the side lanes. Like, my heroes like Brew and DK are the ones that have to make plays. I think this is also part of the problem. Is this guy went armlet? He should have just got Drums Blink. He didn't understand his role this game. He should have got Drums Blink because they have sort of weak heroes. They have Wind Ranger and Witch Doctor. He could do a lot with a Blink. But when he has this, when he's rushing this armlet like this, he should also have a point in stun, especially on safe lane DK. You don't need all these points in armor on safe lane DK. I don't think. I think you could even have 2-1-3 here.
Not for you.
Or actually, maybe 3-1-2 is better. Probably 3-1-2. He could have killed Witch Doctor here if he had stun. Like, this is just bad play by the DK. But, so I'm farming this stack here. This is why Max Ass was pretty good. I'm just gonna go Shrine. Might figure out a salve too. Make sure to use your shrines mid. Maximize your resources. I think that's like mostly it for this game. I think I have look at all these stats I have. They can't gank me anymore in this lane because I have all these stats, and so I'm not going wand this game. Even though it's like not a bad wand game, I'm not going wand this game because I can't afford a wand. Like in terms of my item build, like all these like stat items I have, I can't go spend another 400 gold on another stat item that doesn't even really give stats. Just gives some regen, obviously, and some like burst heal. And I'm pretty sure I know that I'm gonna go 4 staff after, so I'm like, okay, I don't really need the regen that badly from wand. I can just figure out a few clarities here and there if I need it. Maybe I could have come to this fight or something, but honestly, I think it's on my teammates this game to like take early skirmishes because I really needed to carry hard this game based on our hero lineup. Like I needed to be like really far ahead of them because they have like really scary heroes against me. They have a lot of burst damage, physical burst damage, which is pretty scary for OD. With like, especially with like a Sardar stun, he could just get bursted before he gets to Aspral off. Then in terms of itemization, I think I went Hurricane Pike and Blink Dagger. Blink Dagger is pretty good this game. Sometimes I've been going Shadow Blade, but I didn't go Shadow Blade this game because well they have Slardar. But then also, there's a lot of utility to Blink this game. We don't have... Our catch this game is like Glimpse and Stun. And like, I guess some control from this guy, but he's not really catch. He's more control. So like, Blink allows me to play aggressively on these heroes. So that's why I would buy that.
Your thoughts on Shivas this game for OD?
Say what?
What are your thoughts on Shivas this game if you're OD?
I think I bought it. I went more traditional OD build this game. Maybe I could have gone like S and Y or something, build more stats. But I think I went traditional this game. I want like a very traditional like Shivas Hex build this game with a Blink. Because I needed an armor item really badly against these guys. And my Brew is going Assault Cuirass, which I told him not to get, by the way. I told him to go Lotus Orb because it's a really good Lotus game. But he insisted on going AC because I wanted to go Shivas AC this game because because they have minus armor from SF. They have -6 SF armor and then like on average like -15 armor from this guy. Like in mid game, he's gonna have -15, -10 armor. So that's like -16 armor. So that literally negates all Shivas guard. So I want 2 armor items. That's why I wanted this guy to go Lotus because the armor on Brew isn't that important. He could have just gone Aeon Disc and Lotus, I think. Like something like that. He just needed to get his ult off and control the fight, in my opinion. I don't think he needed AC. He didn't need to carry this game. If anyone else would go AC, it should be DK. But these days, DK doesn't really need AC that badly because he has this 20 talent that literally just gives him like a free AC in terms of like armor. So that's why I really wanted to get that. But then I had to get Shivas and Hex because we had a lack of control at that point. Because I don't know, like when you get to that point, you don't buy control items earlier. Like Brew and I think Drums is fine this game. Like Drums Blink is fine this game. This guy should have gone. This guy should have gone Blink. Should have just gone Drums Blink. Like people do that even on mid DK. Even if they're sort of like, yeah, like people do that on mid DK because most mid DKs are 2 positions. Like DK is like almost always a 2-position hero. Like I don't even know how you run this hero as 1 position. He's always a 2-position hero. And like soaring armlets, you don't really get anything from it. So yeah, I think that's about all I have to say about that game. Do I still have any viewers here?
You've six viewers.
Yeah, but I don't even know. Alright. Dude, how many times did I get invited here? Chill. Alright, do you want to watch another game? Or do you have a game in
What is
particular?
next on the agenda to watch?
I could show you an SF. I don't know what you want to watch. I don't think I have any that recent puck games. See any of these in-house games worth watching? I don't think so. Honestly, this puck game, I felt like I played really well in the laning stage, even though I was getting sort of shit on. I'll just show you this, because I think I played really well in this laning stage. I just kept getting shit on by ganks this game.
Alright.
We'll see how this goes. I don't really remember it super well. But I remember, like, being really tilted, because I was playing really well in the laning stage, and I feel like I was really outplaying Mirana, and I was still getting shit on. Because I feel like my team was not enabling me this game, like in the early game. So let's see how this goes. Alright, so I'm against a Mirana, and I know Mirana has a little base damage, so I just want to get a null, because double null on pucks feels just really strong. And then I want to get a wand after that, because Mirana actually uses quite a bit of spells, and they have some like ganking heroes here, so I always want to have like turn potential with wand. I think I actually might change my item build this game, because Bane starts enfeebling me, so I'm like, okay, if they're gonna bring another hero to my lane, then I just want a wand, because I want to make sure. I don't know why all these graphics are messed up. Like, I don't know why it says this guy has a DD. This guy does not have a DD.
Yeah, I know, it's second.
So this guy is 200 on the leaderboards. I don't think he's a mid player though. So just keep that in mind. DNM. It's like one of. I think he plays in Seal or something. Yeah. So I like give him that CS because I have Enfeeble. So I'm just trying to get my own CS here. Just hitting him. I can trade really well with Mirana for the most part, because I have higher I guess I don't have higher armor, but I have much higher right click damage. This is really annoying. I can't see her fucking damage because she's a permanent DD. So look at that. I got the CS and I got Orb on her. Not giving her CS. Look, I made her decide again. I made her decide. I made her miss another CS. Making her miss CS. Look at this. It's so sad when you miss all the CS into tower. I don't even know if I don't think I'm enfeebled right now. I'm preparing an orb. That guy should have recognized that and dodged that. He's gonna miss. No, he's not gonna miss that. But he just took more damage from that creep. Mirana does not want to tank creeps under tower. She is a ranged hero. She has no stout. CS is really difficult. Not worth the orb there. Not worth the orb. So I'm gonna play up on this guy, I think. Yeah, I would play up on this guy. It's pretty low right now. Always get your right clicks in. You gotta play aggressively on Puck. Pretend Puck's sort of a melee hero. Trying to cancel her salve. And just putting pressure on her. Just all these mind games. Like, I'm just constantly putting pressure on her. I'm not allowing her.
My claws are red with the gore of first blood.
She's taking too many creeps here. That's why I was hitting her. And honestly, if Bane wasn't here, I would have played more up on her. This. So I knew I wasn't gonna get the CS, but look, I played up on her. That's why I did that. You see, that was a really good move. Now I'm fighting this guy because I got 2 creeps here, and then they bring this guy here.
That's a lot of attention force there.
Yeah.
Wow.
This guy gets hooked. He's basically just been useless in my lane for the most part. So now I need salve and I get a wand too because I see a lot of heroes in my lane. So I'm like, okay, I could probably get some wand charges. Use that orb to get an entire wave. Definitely worth it. This guy enfeebles me again. But I can still CS. It's not that bad. I have like 50 damage. So it's not that bad. Didn't get that there because they enfeeble. But it's not affecting me that much. Look at my CS. Look at this. 9-0, 18-3. And I've gotten like 3 heroes mid, basically. Now I salve up here. I'm salve to salve. Deny that creep. Good. I'm not letting her contest this. Contesting that range creep is important. Contesting that because I'm looking at this. Only one guy hitting this creep, so I'm not that worried. Now this guy's doesn't even get any XP from that range creep, where I get full XP and last hit from that range creep. Very important. I hit that once, get CS. Now look at this. Like, I'm still playing this lane super well, even though they put a lot of pressure on me. 12-0, 23-5. Really good. Dodge that. Gotta have quick reactions on Book. Constantly pushing on her. Look at this. She can't fight me. Dodge that. Easy. Keep hitting her. I got these creep advantage. She can't fight me. Keep hitting her. She's got less regen than me. Now I got a bottle, so I can keep up in regen. I shouldn't have let her get that one. Should have been playing higher up. So look how close I'm playing to these creep waves. Look how close I'm playing to these creep waves, even though I'm a ranged hero. If I was playing back here, I wouldn't have got that CS. Putting pressure on her. Gonna dodge that. Very easy to dodge. Look at that. I dodge right clicks like that, and it fucks me because they were ganking me. I think I die here. No, I don't. Well, actually, I do. This is why, like, I should have a team right here, honestly. Like, honestly, if I just had any teammates there, we could have turned that gank.
Yes.
So I die there.
I think if you orb defensively as well, you survive, but...
Yo, I saw a bounty here, so I was gonna come try to turn a gank. Also, I saw Mirana was low, so I was trying to kill her too. Let me see, actually.
Yes.
Look, I saw Mirana was low.
Is under attack.
Here I am.
Honestly, I just got fucked by that.
Let the world end now.
Bounty, I don't know what his bounty is doing actually. So bounties here, like just no one has a TP here.
Dire's middle tower is
I don't
under
know what
attack.
Disruptor's doing. I guess his TP's cooldown. I just didn't feel like my team enabled me. I should have ran back a little farther so I didn't get brain tapped. I think that would have been okay. But it all sort of comes back to that first orb anyways. Just being a little over aggressive, I suppose. But I mean, I'm still destroying this guy mid though. Like, this guy's not that happy. He's not that happy. Like 14. If I had 14 CS at 6 minutes, I would not be happy. My CS, I'm like okay with. Like, I'm okay with my CS, especially how much pressure they put on me. I'm like happy with my CS. That was a mistake. That orb was a mistake.
Gather round.
I think this guy barely
let's
gets
do-
out here.
Silence.
Or no, I killed him. I killed him.
Dead.
Never mind.
With honor. Puck out.
So that was a
For
pretty
your
easy solo kill.
impertinence.
And I think I die here. Yep.
Grievous misunderstanding.
Not much you can do about that, honestly. It's just sort of frustrating when you know you're outplaying this guy and then you just still get shit on. This play here, I think it was actually like a little close for comfort, but I don't remember.
Stay near.
I don't think I kill this guy.
Here I am.
He times it like perfectly, I think.
Stay near. Here I am.
I don't think.
That was really close. Yeah.
See how he plays this.
Stay near.
I think I should have. I think I coiled too quickly here.
That's for me.
Whatever. Then I died. Let me see how I died. Yeah, I played too aggressively on him. Then Pudge got invis, which I didn't notice.
Silence.
I just got hooked. See, I just didn't feel like this bounty hunter didn't help me at all this game, honestly. And he didn't seem to do that much in the other lanes. It felt a bit weird because I feel like we could abuse this lane really
Dire's
hard
middle
if the
tower
bounty was
is
here,
under
or if he was
attack.
just distracting my heroes more. Or scouting Pudge for me. It's like,
Radiant's
that's the
bottom
thing,
tower
like
is
communication
under
is key,
attack.
right? Like, we had vision of Pudge get this invis rune, but I'm in the middle of fighting this Mirana, so I'm not really focused on what this Pudge is doing on the mini-map. I'm more focused on, like, playing this Mirana. So if this bounty hunter, like, he's walking around, right? Doesn't need to be doing anything. He's just walking around. So he should be looking at mid, and he's gonna see that I'm fighting this Mirana, and then he's also gonna see this Pudge is here. So he should be spam pinging me, yelling at me like, "Hey, Pudge is invis, run away, run away." But he didn't do that. That's why when I say communication is super important, it's just like right there. Like, it's about helping your teammates like that. Like, this bounty is not doing anything himself right now. He's just sort of running away around. So when he should have told me there was an invis Pudge, even though we technically had vision of it. This guy, I don't think I die here. Oh, I do die. I didn't realize Pudge was 6. I think that's what happened. Just frustrated. I'm probably just getting frustrated at this point. I didn't realize he was 6. Anyways, I think that's about it. I'm just showing you my laning on Puck. And we lost this game. I feel like our draft play wasn't that great either. We didn't really have. It was a close game though. Whatever. Anyways. Yep.
It ended up taking a long time before you guys eventually lost that one. Very long time.
Yeah, we held up for a while. Do you have any other matchup you want to watch? Do you want to see?
That's what I wanted to see for now, but
Do you want to see
if
my?
you want to show me, I'd be happy to watch.
This game I like destroyed BBTM's Pugna with SF mid. Guess I can show you this. Just show you the laning. Like, I like coaching laning the most because I think it's like easiest to get like good at. Like, mid game is like, I don't know how to like coach it, you know. It's like, because every game's different. Where every laning stage, I mean, every laning stage is different, but it's like, it's just, I don't know, it's just
According to
easier
the
to
forecast,
like.
This one
It's more
is in
mechanical,
the
I
bag.
suppose, laning
This
stage.
one's in the bag.
Mike?
30 seconds to
Alright. Skip
That is
ahead.
indeed Mike.
A gift from the
Alright, so I'm against Pugna here, so I want a quick wand because Pugna. So sometimes you know how I go Fairy Fire branch? This game I went 2 branches because I'm going wand as soon as possible because Pugna uses both spells a lot. And they also have some heroes that can gank me anyways, so I want to make sure I have a wand so I can play around with a gank. This guy's gonna get this first deny, remember. Because honestly, when you have 2 double range creeps hitting like this, there's nothing you can do about it as SF. I don't know why I have 8 souls. I don't have 8 souls at all. Don't know why it says I have 8 souls. I have 0 souls. There's nothing.
Yeah, I figured.
So I'm playing up. You gotta play up really close to these creeps on SF. Dragging it away. Look at that. That's an aggro trick on SF. Gonna drag this one away. I don't want him under tower, so I tank the creep a little bit so it doesn't go under tower. Then I go back and deny this creep. Now I'm feeling really good in this lane. I got 4 souls already. This guy played 2 up, and I put all this pressure on him. Look at this. Now he's really pressured. It's already 1 minute and he's no health.
I'm curious, what would the counterplay be if I were, say, Pugna in the situation
You-
and
you
you were
would-
dragging away like that?
You need to play more up on the wave. Look at all this pressure I'm putting.
basically, if you're playing up in the wave, then and you see the SF trying to drag the creeps, at that point you could just like hit him.
You need to drag the creeps back. Like, he also didn't get a good block either.
Radiant's middle
I don't know,
tower.
let me see what the play would be. Let me see from his perspective. Okay, so this is good. Like, it's actually really nice when you get the range creep like this against SF, because it's like really hard for him to CS.
You're welcome.
The play here, you know what the play here would be? To skill decrypt and decrypt the SF so he doesn't get the CS. That's the play. I don't know why he didn't do that. Almost never skill Nether Blast level 1 on Pugna. I wouldn't have got the CS if he just decrypted me. Which he should have done. That's why I got all the CS. Now, the Wave's at a decent point this year. He should be dragging these creeps, I think, to him more. He just didn't skill decrypt. He should be hitting me here too. Not that, like, he's a ranged hero, he's way too far back.
First
Now he has this Farius
come on,
Salve.
Jace on me chains.
I shouldn't have raised here, actually. Actually, that was actually a good raise, I guess. Never mind. So I don't really care here. Look how much pressure I'm putting on this guy. Look how much... look at all this creeps he's gonna get denied here. Look at all this XP.
Radiant's middle tower is under
Look at
attack.
all this XP he's not getting.
Yeah, he's not happy right now.
He's getting pressured. Okay, let's go back. Player perspective. So now I got my wand. I think I fairy to salve and a clarity. Yep. Clarity that up. Make sure he doesn't cancel it. Don't really care about this. Yes, I just don't want him to cancel my clarity. I think I kill him here soon. Now I have 11 souls here, so I don't even need to get that close to the creeps to be able to contest them.
Haste!
Just what
I just kill him.
the nether reaches. Take me.
So now I've just won the lane very easily. I don't know if you want to watch more, but that's why these first 2 minutes are super important against SF. As you can see, how this Pugna played in the first 2 minutes, and now he's totally lost lane against SF, whereas I played OD versus SF, which is obviously a different matchup. But I mean, it just shows you, like, the first 2 minutes of the mid lane are very, very important. It completely snowballs your lane. So now this guy finally learned that you can disarm me. Denying these creeps, don't give him any free CS. He didn't even get that one, so it doesn't matter that I didn't get the deny. I don't know, did you want to watch more of this lane?
At this point, it seems like you're going to run the lane over. I mean, you're level 4, you have 18 souls. I don't really see what you guys anymore.
Yeah.
Seems like SF's one of those heroes you really don't want to fall behind.
Yeah, you can't lose the first 2 minutes to SF, otherwise this game gets hard.
You have so many options right now. You can stay in the lane, push the lane outs. You can just kill him.
And it's
There's
really
so many
nice.
options.
Now he's gonna have to use spells to CS, so I'm gonna get all these wand charges. Get all these wand charges because he's gonna need to use more spells than if he won the first 2 minutes. Like, if he played really well these first 2 minutes, he wouldn't have to use that many spells. But now that he's behind, he's almost 2 levels behind me. He has to use spells, so I'm gonna get all these wand charges, and I'm gonna get all these denies because he's not even securing guys. Now I see him; he's playing too far up, so I'm just gonna give him one raise, put some pressure on him. All right, I'll exit out. See if there's any other lane that would be worth watching. Did you want to see this way versus Storm versus SF, which is a pretty hard matchup for Storm? I think I got some help this game. I don't know. Are you good?
I think I'm probably good now. That was a really good session, actually. There's a lot I have to think about now.
All right. Cool. I
You're gonna
will.
need to
I
help
will
Coop
go
with that.
then. I'll
I
just
mean,
honestly.
maybe.
I'm just gonna let Cube watch this, cause it's honestly probably gonna be easier for him to watch because he won't like have a delay. He can just watch the Twitch VOD.
All right. Thanks, man.
Yep. See ya.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
Fresh meat.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Stay silent.
Fresh meat!
Let the world end now. If that is not.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Triple kill!
All part of the formula.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Fresh meat!
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Double kill!
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Hello, Connor.
Radiant's top shrine has fallen.
Stay silent. I'm up. Behold!
Fresh mate! Godlike! That one mine? A bounty which my matriarch will prize. Ah, fresh meat!
Silence! A prize!
Fresh mate!
Fallen to the dark.
Immortality work for both of us?
It better.
Silence!
Radiant structures are fortified. Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower has fallen.
Give me
Radiant's middle barracks
Honest
has
God.
fallen. Radiant's top barracks has fallen.
Look out!
Oh! That hurt!
I do not comprehend.
That was a close one.
Hello.
So you're watching my puck game.
I mean, I've
Streaming
barely
it.
been watching. I've literally been watching some. I barely like actually watched. Just like saw you guys were ahead, and I was like, okay. I haven't even paying attention.
Dire's bottom tower.
Dude, I thought it was a fucking gonna be a PA mid.
I
or
forgot
PA
I'm still
in my
streaming
lane.
actually.
So I started fucking wand.